Hi, I'm Jyoti from Zengage, and I'm going to be talking about our AFD integration for iMIS. The integration uses the Form Tools iPart, which means you can combine address capture with any other data capture in iMIS Rise. It also allows users to search and autocomplete addresses, which means regardless of whether it's staff or members online, your data capture is fast and reliable. And the other great advantage is that it uses the AFD API, which means there's no software for you to maintain on your servers, and your address data is always the latest and greatest and up to date. But one of the big advantages here is that we can combine the address data with the AFD sensation profiling data, which means you can geodemographically profile your entire database and work out both where your members are and what sort of affluence they hold. Let's have a look at this in a little bit more detail. What I'm going to do is start off on a member-facing iMIS website. And I'm a member coming to this website. I wish to sign up and create an account, and I can be presented with a sign up page like this. Now what you'll see is that I've got typical address capture fields combined with name and email fields as well. So if I go and search for an address, for example, let's put in E13, I can be presented with a list of addresses, choose one of the addresses, and have my form auto-completed. I'll choose this as my preferred shipping address and my home address. I'll put in an email address and put my credentials in as well. Now, what happens with the Form Tools iPart is that it combines both the address information and all the other form data to create an account in iMIS, automatically log the guy in, and I can see my address has been populated accurately as well. Now, even if I go and edit my own address, we can see that again I've got this search for an address box, which allows me to search for an address and autocomplete that information. So this works for both initial data entry and address editing. How does this look to our staff members? Well, if staff have a look at the database, again, they can see the same profiling dashboards that I showed you earlier, allowing you to see how many members are, for example, struggling, or how many members are salts of the earth, or parents taxis, or dedicated parents, or where, for example, my struggling members are in the country. I can also combine this with other iMIS data. So if I was, for example, wanting to look at my non-members, let's see the non-members and cross-reference it with the AFD affluence, and I can see I've got 3 non-members who are comfortable and 2 that are prosperous, and I could drill down on that information. Where does this data come from? Let's go to our home dashboard, and I'll just go to the record we just created, which was a Joe Blink, and we'll see for Joe Blink that his address information is there in iMIS, but his AFD data tab is populated for the address we added as a diligent supporter, and he is, however, struggling in affluence. If I go and change his address now, I want to show you that the address editing works in the same way for staff also. So enter and edit address for staff, and I'm going to change his profile to perhaps a more wealthy area of London. Search for that particular address. Let's say he lives over there, and update my address with that information, and we'll see that the address has been updated in iMIS, and my AFD data tab will have changed for that address. The profiling data has automatically been sucked in, and he's now in the wealthy affluence bracket. So every time you update your addresses, automatically your profiling is dynamically changing within iMIS. So That, in a nutshell, is the AFD integration for iMIS. You can combine the AFD data with any other data in iMIS to give interesting and insightful information about your members, about your donors. We really are excited about the potential of this particular product, and we hope you are too. Remember, it's made by Zengage, the specialists in data-driven digital engagement. If you want more information about the product, please do visit our website, zengage.co, or drop us an email, or indeed mention us on your favorite social network. Thank you very much.